Alright, this is Karen time. Yes, I am back after a month of procrastinating. And I got some Karen stories. Sweet Karens. So, I know it's been a long time since I made a video, because I've been working on my Twitch channel, which the link will be in the description below, as the rest of my socials. Now I've hit affiliate, which means I can start making money on there and have emotes and channel points, and if you're new to Twitch, you know what that is. So if you have a Twitch and you aren't following me, please do so. Karen number 1. And all this was at work. So, this woman was arguing with everyone, saying that why the tea was so high, when she said every soft drink it says is $1. Well, Karen, tea is not a soft drink. It's tea. 2, the tea has been higher priced for quite some time now. And 3, tea isn't even put in the soft drink category on the menu. And it has its own price next to it. So don't be arguing with us when you're the one that does not know how to read. The soft drinks are $1. The tea is not. Like she always thought she was right. Karen number 2. So, we have these bundles with 2 Big Macs and a 20-piece with 3 medium drinks and all that. It's on the menu. It has its own price. She wanted to argue, saying she was right, that it was a completely different price than what it actually is. She wouldn't leave the first window where you pay, because she's arguing, saying it should be this much, which is lower than what it actually is. And on the menu, it says the price for what it is. So one of the managers took a picture of it and showed her that it says the price. This is the price. It is not what you say it is. Like, if it has to get to the point where you have to take a picture of it and like show it to them because they weren't smart enough to read the menu correctly, that's just sad. Don't be arguing with us, whatever, about the price when you're the one that doesn't know how to read. Like, wow. If I was there, I wasn't there for those 2 Karens, but I kind of wish I was for that second one. Oh my lord. Like, do y'all not know how to read a menu? Everything's labeled. The prices are next to what it's supposed to be, and it says what the price is for. What is so confusing? The menu is there to help, not for you to misread it and lose your shit. Jesus. And the best one yet. Karen number 3. She came storming back inside, yes, without her mask, yelling at us to say she wants a refund because she had to wait 5 minutes. Because we had to pull her off from the drive-thru because we were waiting for her food. 5 minutes and she loses her shit and comes yelling, literally yells at us, yelling back into the kitchen, saying that she wants a refund and everything. Saying that she's been waiting 5 minutes. No, I want a refund. I want a refund. I want my refund. It's like, and the manager that would usually, tell them off for talking to us like that, well, she can't. Because she was told she has to be more professional towards all the customers, no matter their behavior, which makes sense. But like, I was staring at her, waiting for her to just say something. She would not look in the direction of that woman. I could see it in her eyes. She just wanted to tear her a new one for talking to us like that, especially for 5 minutes, and you want to yell at us. Well, considering it takes like 3.5 minutes for most of our things to cook, and the fact that we also have other things we had to make beforehand. Yeah, I know it's fast food and you're probably hungry, but 5 minutes is not that long. I'm sure you can wait 5 minutes. Okay, Karen. Don't be yelling at us for a refund and all that. And one of my coworkers, she was gonna hand her a refund and she's still yelling, saying, "I want my refund." It's like she has it in a freaking hand. If you shut up long enough, she'll give it to you. I'm surprised that coworker of mine didn't lose her shit either, cause man, like seriously, 5 minutes and you want to yell and cause a scene. Real mature. More people have waited longer and they were still completely nice and understanding. Like, you're an adult. Act like it. It's just 5 minutes. And she had a decent sized order. It wasn't like no 2 sandwiches or something, because they're not going to understand it more. But no, it was a decent sized order. And now for the dummy that came through drive-thru. Orders 2 fillets. And then when it gets to the second window where you get your food handed to you, or the first window actually, when they got to the first window where they paid, they said just keep it in there because they're going to come inside and have us take it to the table. What the fuck was the point of ordering through the drive-thru if you're just going to eat inside? One, that takes up more time for the drive-thrus. 2, you're wasting other people's time when you're just going to do that. 3, it actually would have been easier and quicker to order inside because no one was in there, like ordering at the time. And 4, you would have saved yourself the trouble of seeming like a total dumbass. Like, if you couldn't figure out whether you wanted to eat inside or just go through drive-thru, then whatever you chose is what you should stick with. Not switch your mind right away, or whatever. So that was completely pointless to do. Like, some people, I swear. Everyone, quit saying that you're missing something that you never paid for. Because one, in a way that's stealing. Because for us to avoid conflict with the customer and everything, we make the sandwiches or whatever it is you're missing, even though you never paid for it. So you're getting stuff you never paid for. That's stealing. Yes, we still made it, but still. 2, that's rude. And because a lot of us feel upset that we messed up on your order, but even though we really didn't, because you did not order it, you did not pay for it, and yet you're insisting that you're missing it. No. No. 1, we get upset because it backs us up, because then we have to make that right away because you're waiting for it, because you never got it. 2, that can mess up our rhythm or flow, however you want to say it, of what we're doing. 3, that takes more product that wasn't paid for, so that's also losing money for the business. And 4, some of us would feel bad that we messed up your order, even though we really didn't. Don't do that. I believe every single person should get their receipt. If they say they're missing something, they need to show the proof. So that way we can save food, we can save money, we can save time, and it'd just be much easier that way. So if you didn't order something, don't say you did. I can't tell you, the last, what was it? Tuesday. It happened like 4 or 5 times. It happened so much Tuesdays. Someone saying they had something whenever no one can recall that they ever ordered it. Just don't do that. It's also a bit disrespectful to the business. Because then that can reflect pulling on the business that they messed up the orders and all that, even though they really didn't. And y'all don't get mad if something slightly inconveniences you. You're the one that wanted to come out and come to the store. So, now for a new topic. Littering. This was a while ago, but I was at the gas station with my best friend. One of my best friends. Trash was scattered everywhere. Yeah, I get it's a gas station, but literally there's 2 trash cans by the doors you enter and exit through, and then there's a trash can at each and every gas pump. And not a single one of them was full that I could see. Like, there's literally a trash can everywhere. You only have to take a few steps to it to throw your shit away. So do it. One, that makes the area look ugly. It makes the ground, whatever, dirtier, more disgusting, and polluted. And it can harm the environment a lot. It's extremely lazy, disrespectful, and rude to do that. Like, what is the point? What? There's literally a trash can everywhere. Each gas pump has one. 2 by the doors where you park. So literally, anywhere you park your car, there's a trash can right there. So put your trash in it and not on the damn ground. That makes you look absolutely pathetic. Really pathetic. So why do it? And also, I've been saving up all the water bottles and any bottles I can to recycle them. Because why not? Because bottles are like the #1 like thing we throw away. So many bottles. And you can recycle glass bottles too, some of them. But especially the plastic ones, save them and recycle them. Because for one, it does less damage to the environment if you recycle them. 2, you can get more use out of them. And 3, some places you can get money from like taking them there to recycle. So why not get some money from doing something really good for the environment? So you're not destroying the planet that is supporting our life. Also, if you've seen, since we did the quarantine and isolated, how the world mostly looked better because humans weren't as interactive with the outside. There's a little bit less pollution going on and all this and that. Let's try to make the world look like that whenever, if ever, we get back to our normal daily lives. Yes, the world is beautiful now, but it can be much more beautiful if we take care of it a lot better. I was never really like this. I mean, I wouldn't litter, but I was never really too concerned for the environment. But now that I've seen how much of a change a little bit of time of us not interacting with it can make it look, I realized that we really need to step forth and do something about it. It is sad, it is dangerous, and it's just awful. Please recycle. Please don't litter. try to do the least amount of pollution possible, because we really have nowhere else to go. Earth is our only home right now, so we need to take care of it. Because we have nowhere else we can go. Whether it's Mars or whatever, no. We gotta take care of our planet now. It's pretty much already too late, but we can still help. And so, please do me and the world a favor. Cause less pollution. Like, less Lysol sprays or whatever. Less littering. Try doing more recycling when you can, if possible. And try reusing things, or like giving things a new purpose instead of just throwing them out, throwing them away. Try to find a new purpose for them, because that can also save you money, because then you won't have to buy a new one or this and that. You can just turn it into something else, something new. So it can help all around. But yeah, I know I'm messing with my hair, but I have like a big ass trash bag full, like, worth of bottles in my room, which I should probably pick up. I keep looking at this poster and I think it's like a hole in my wall, but nope. But yeah, overall, take care of the planet and the environment around you. It's not that hard, and it'd just be better overall. And two, don't be a bitch when you go out to places. Don't be a Karen or a Bob or whatever the male version of Karen is. Just don't. Be kind and courteous to the workers, because they're working their ass off in this pandemic to serve you. Because we don't get to stay home because a job gets closed down. Because the job does not close down, because we provide a service. Please be nicer. And you shouldn't upset the people that make you food, just saying. So with all that said, I think this will conclude this video. So, until next time, this has been GothBishop, and I am out.